Be. All right, let's see what we got going on. I left my remote over there. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play these motherfuckers. So scared. All right. Penn State, Nebraska, always the toughest teams for me to play for some reason. Don't know exactly why, but
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions.
and I'm in this nasty-ass stadium.
Penn State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 19th ranked team in the
Look at
land,
their
the
coach.
Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollard with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Wolverines will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Penn State's offense will get first crack at it today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Motion from the back. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got an open man.
They just know what to throw it on 3rd down, bro, all the time. And the amount of time he gets, bro, that's insane, bro.
The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo.
See, it's insane,
Listen,
bro.
the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. That's caught. It's Ross. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass.
Now, look, I can't get to him now. He threw it away. It's got to be a sack to save points. These games suck, man.
That you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an
How far is this
early
up?
season challenge
What is
like
kicking?
this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Michigan's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, and I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him in so many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Leaves it with the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. And you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football. It just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
All right, buddy.
Those who stay will be champions, so said Bo Schembechler, and those who keep it on the ground churn out 1st downs.
Yeah, it's because it's a way of life, right? It's that physicality. It's going to be hard in practice all week. When you're at Michigan, it's going to be grind. It's going to be physical. That's who they are. They won't compromise. If you get to stick around, here recently, a lot of success, too.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Knocked out of bounds.
Didn't do that.
Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hauls it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
The Wolverines trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines! Excellent pass by the back on the option. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Quick handoff. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the
His spin shit popped up gold when he caught the ball. I guess he was going to spin, but he wasn't going to drop it. That's one thing they don't do.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Makes the grab.
They always fall forward. There is no falling backwards, bro. That's a show
The
thing.
Nittany Lions are flying down the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Williams.
They're ready my star linebacker, huh? Get out of here, man. He is not on that.
And he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Gives it on the option. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays.
There he goes. Touchdown, Michigan. Great job by the back on the option.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why
a few games before I cook.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3.
A little stutter they make you do.
Took 2 plays to find
when they
the
get just to block it.
Driving, gashing them on the touchdown run, finished it off.
We're ranked stadium too. I got to get back on my FIU shit.
The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
The real build.
Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's McFadden. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Quick step and go. Nice pickup on the ground there.
Yeah, just broke a tackle. I still can't get it his still.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to
Mario Rose ain't getting no love, and I don't like it.
And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Denmark. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Again on the option.
They do not, his sticks do nothing.
Veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
The word, I mean, just head up.
Physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They'll run play action. Fires to the end zone.
He's just wide open.
Nittany Lions. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing the ball because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but This is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring margin. Now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
Bro, that happens way too much, bro. This video game is bullshit, dog. No one does that.
This time it's complete. At the 40, there he goes. It's a running room. Out of bounds at the 32, and the chunk play has this offense.
Yeah, good shit, Jones.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30.
I'm clicking square to try to, like, get an animation where I can do anything, but I'm stupid for thinking that. Hold on. Dumbass, I do.
Back to the passing game. Gonna try to get it himself. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Gonna be a turnover.
They hit stick work like a motherfucker, though.
You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time.
They hit stick work like hell.
To keep the play alive, but the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
I'm about to blitz and they're going to throw a screen. They're going to throw a slant and score. I just can't get to the quarterback. Justin Scott was that guy. Look. I just can't get to the quarterback, bro, like with nothing. I don't understand that.
The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun.
Look, they always go forward. He juked into me and still move forward. This game's shit. But Penn State always does this, bro. I never understand. Falling forward. They always fall forward. This game sucks.
On 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's McFadden. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have.
And like I said, the blitz, man, I don't even know why I blitzed.
Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Nittany Lions want to.
I don't even know why I blitzed, bro.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half.
Nothing good ever comes from blitzing. I kind of just gotta hope I can.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Ross.
Probably roughing the passer.
Down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set. 1st down. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's McFadden. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to 44. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Denmark. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Perfectly blocked, bro. Perfectly blocked, bro. Like, there's nothing you can do this video game, but this game sucks.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And that big gainer on the last one has.
I don't know what's going on with these video game sucks, man.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal.
My guy didn't even try to tackle him. He was halfway through the spin. We could have got a tackle.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 10 over Northwestern. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Wolverines with a second and short
Number
to keep
2.
this drive moving. Got it in the middle. It's Stewart. They make the stop, and
I was just thinking, like, did they take one of my timeouts for an injury? This game is so fucking bad, bro. I hate this video game.
First and 10 at the 34.
I'm about to cut this bitch off, bro.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Wolverines will hustle to the line. To the air on first down. Makes to grab. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. After that last completion, it's second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stewart. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space.
Bro, the bump is crazy, bro. Why am I bumped second and inches to waste the clock? I hate this fucking game. This game sucks.
Second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Wolverines had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Dead center perfect. And
My dumb ass almost fucked up hitting the button trying to damn.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join
We got
Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting.
So good.
I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better.
Okay.
But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The Wolverines getting set on first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Oh, they're after him. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man. Just
Yeah,
don't love
if
the
I
throw.
played
Be a
against
little
him,
bit more
yes.
accurate, make it easier on your target.
To the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Brown.
No, I'm
They
sorry.
make the stop at the
Isn't that called
37, but
abandonment?
not
Yes, I'm
before
sorry.
he's got 10 yards and the first down.
What?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself.
Look, so I can get another hit stick. This game sucks, dog. Now I'll break the tackle.
And the Wolverines can really attack on this second and short. Gives it on the option. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on first and goal. Touchdown Wolverine. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot
There
of
was
highlights.
two different yellow ones.
Copy and paste.
Aisha,
Touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. And the defense, well, you just got to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
So that's my point. On the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I'm sure he looked like they show a little more thing.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the
I thought he was
25.
gonna say Taisha, something like that.
The Nittany Lions going back to work.
Childhood crush.
Now.
First one kind of mouth.
They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer.
It was two different
Tight
yellow
end
ones.
in motion, see how
And
the
then
D
was
reacts.
Taisha, Tatiana, it was a black girl. One
Coming
thing
out on
was
first down with
shade.
the play fake.
It was
Quickly to the tight
They'll
end.
make a tackle. Cool.
Across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man,
A lot of
those tight ends
records,
nowadays
you know what I'm
are
saying? A lot of albums, a lot of moments from 15 years ago, you know, from just the My Last to the Marvin and Chardonnay to the Play No Games to all the features to the albums.
My nigga is standing right there. He won't turn. He gets hit immediately. He won't drop the ball.
Going as they have a first down at the
It's like-
43.
Shade, you
I might
want
get
They
it.
move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
So who would you want your matchups? And what's the first song you play? That's two questions.
Bring in the
Who
heat.
you want your matchup to be?
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid
What
of
is your
that.
first record?
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these
I got
throws
love and
to get
admiration
back
for
in
him,
it.
so it's like
The
whatever,
defense is
but
doing such
it's
a
gonna
good
be
job in coverage. Nobody's
potentially.
open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
They kick it away on fourth down. Fair catch is made at the
Tyson,
15-yard line.
this
and that's
could be
where they'll
potentially
start this drive.
LeBron's last game in this
Looks as if
building.
we have
How
an
would you?
injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here comes the Michigan offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah,
Oh, I
just
can't.
No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box because of your success.
Turning it on. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Catch in the middle, it's Stewart.
Well, he broke on that motherfucking ball, didn't
Once more there, a first down, and they're down to the 42. The
he?
Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. downs.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You get a little bit of time to throw, you can move guys with your eyes, that drag comes wide open, good throw, good catch, first down.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're
Oh,
too
no,
big
got some
for
shit. Don't
DBs to
remember.
cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's second.
I didn't know how to touch there. Okay.
Gonna look downfield again. Snagged in the middle. It's
Sounds like it. I just didn't. I can't get that first down. I can't run forward.
inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Wolverines line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Try to barge their way in. Touchdown, Michigan. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellows, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. USF is piling up the points here today. They've opened up a massive lead. What's shaping up to be the kind of blowout neither side will soon forget. They're up by 17 over East Carolina.
Not so
If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Working that left side now. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on second down.
Tell me what you feel like, right? Yeah, but that's a rapper, bro. It's a rapper.
Looking to fire.
Content creator of video.
The short hand. It's Denmark. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs
Tell me what you feel like, right? Remember, that's a rapper, bro. That's a rapper. You give a content creator a video.
Trying to turn it into some scores and fast. Caught near the sticks. It's
Boy, this game sucks.
a huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, this
This game is so bad, bro.
where he's lined up or what routes he's running, he just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space.
I'm in the zone. There's just nobody in the middle of the
It's
field.
turning into a very nice statistical day.
And the Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Back to the ground game on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with second and 11.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
It'll be third and long.
What has he done that good?
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Coach has no choice here.
How it
The
works.
offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Under fire.
Yeah,
Can't
pussy.
find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense.
Yeah, I want to show them you. I want to fuck with team with your name when you do it.
Listen to this
What's up,
crowd
Chico? Fuck with
just
team
shaking
now. I'm
the
gonna fuck with
girders of
what's
this
going on
place,
with
trying to
your
help their defense. Rides the back on the option, the give.
Yeah, I want to show them you. I want to fuck with team with your name when you do it.
Out to the 9.
What's up, Chico? Fuck with
Late
team
in
now.
football games, I have a
Very
plan. I want to run the
intense kids.
football.
Black,
I want to
half
put my
Latino.
quarterback in great
Between my
situations
kids,
if I
white,
do throw it.
Asian, black,
Low risk.
Latina. This kid may be Avatar. Extra ball.
Changing on the move. It'll be a
Needs
first
very
down at
intense
the
kids
29.
with a half black, half Latina
And this
girl.
one isn't
This
over
way, my
because
kids
the
are
defense
white,
still has
Asian,
3
black,
timeouts left, but
Latina.
man, that
And this
clock is
kid will be the
ticking,
Avatar,
and they can just
master
run
of
the
all
football
four.
up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and win the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
Fights off the defender. He's brought down, but it'll be
Come
enough
on,
for a
bitch.
first down. Defense uses a
Fix my
timeout
drip.
quickly,
All
trying
the
to
way.
get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Wolverines will have it first and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. Able to
Why the
kick his
fuck would I do
way
that?
forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Sometimes,
After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Trying to surprise him with the pass.
slow down.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Everybody had to say wrong.
The defense desperate to
Right
get
to
the
you,
ball
man.
back
You know?
and save as much time as
Fast.
possible. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He stopped short.
They lose, they win, they gonna split the block, come back. I'm gonna say, I ain't shoot dice with people. They ain't gonna play good. They lose their shit. Yeah, they right here. First they go. As soon as they lose their shit, oh, let me hold
They
T.
already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Grabbed over the middle, and Stewart. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Guys, this one's going to go down as a nice win against a ranked opponent. We didn't get the upset that many had thought we might.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are indeed the superior team. Offensively, defensively, running, throwing, whatever it is they wanted to get accomplished today in all 3 phases, David, they were better.
Yeah, and listen, at this point, I don't really care about the beauty. It's like your goal is to survive and advance. You played a really, really good opponent. You took care of business and continue to stay above them in the rankings, which is the only thing that matters at this point in the season.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal.
This little nigga is wild. Oh, remedial.
Playing with you. I will violate you, bro, because at the end of the day, I'm drunk, and I'll slump you right now for nothing, because I don't care what you talking about, nigga. Yep, I will violate you
for nothing, and I'm drunk, and I'm telling you what I want to tell you. Because me, I'll slap you. And if I slap you this way, I'm going to slap you that way. And then you ain't going to know which way to go. Where to my mother? Because I'm drunk, and I can't beat the niggas in my hood up, so I'm going to beat you up, nigga, because where to my mother? I'm tired of
Yeah.
fucking with me. So I'm going to take it out on you because I'm crazy. You don't even understand, bro. I really put work in this way and over there. I don't know what you think you are. Think you are, nigga.
I didn't think about people committing. I was thinking about people not committing. I didn't think I was gonna lose him. I don't remember that one. But my cribs. Excuse me. That shit true.
my first love, and I'm just really proud and really honored. My biggest, yeah, it's been a long, long journey, and this has always been my biggest love and my first love, and I'm just really proud and really.
That makes sense. Excuse me. Nipsey Hussle, you in trouble. Pay us now or pay me double. Nipsey Hussle, Nipsey Hussle, Nipsey Hussle. Nigga, fuck it. Shoot out some beans and caught a glimpse of that. That shit funny. Makes you love me. Makes you love me. You want my money. Makes you funny. That quarterback's gonna be good. That just pissed me off. Shit like that. I never offered him a scholarship, bro. That's the second time on this game that I'm just some dumb shit like that. I shake my pants, show my draw. Mm. Hit a nigga with the lineman. I did my thing in the kitchen. It's a Pirates vision. I'm square in a circle. I'm square ass nigga. I tell the ICU. That's how I see you. LPM, All Money In. That's Sabina, and that's the Benz.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UCLA Bruins. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Bruins will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10, here he comes. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
That's a way to start the game, man.
That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Okay. Don't know where I put it. Yeah, I found it.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Bruins offense will go to work first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at with.
And the sack all the way back at the 5. When you have the type of defensive lineman that Michigan has had over the years, you don't always have to send the house to get to the quarterback.
No, it's a beautiful thing when you're a defensive coordinator, when you got big, strong studs like this. Year after year, Michigan always has a stable full of them, of guys that are athletic enough to rush the passer, but physical enough to play the run. It's a fun spot to be in as a DC.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Where's your recruiting everybody, bitch?
Guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter.
Come on, yeah.
That pass is well off target.
I love how he got
He
rid of that.
was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So Michigan's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today.
Look at my dog.
Great place to start for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. He's got him. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. And the Wolverines have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Grab near the marker. It's Jones. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around.
Touchdown, Wolverines! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Quickly out to the tight end. Can't get him to the ground. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25.
That's crazy.
You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Bruins are in the hurry-up.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They decide against trying the 52-yard field goal. Instead, the offense trying to convert a 4th and short. Going for the marker on the ground. And he earns a
He did enough to get the first down. Ain't that something?
taking that lift. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. Brings him to the open.
It's weird how I never get a chance to back in.
Seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Bro, so he's just gonna break every fucking tackle, bro.
And they'll stay on the attack from there. The Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. On the move, it's Parker.
Why would we hit him forward? We're literally about to get a tackle. Golly, this game sucks.
On the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To throw, it's Ward.
I was about to say it's 3rd down. They'll find a way to get the ball where they need to get it. There we go.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. The early scripts have work trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Pulls it in.
Why can he? We're both still running. Why does me catching the ball slow me down? What the fuck is that about?
Look at that QB, y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
I can't even finish a spin. Niggas have spin on me. They break a tackle.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Brown.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man, or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Using the quick game. Turning it on. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Wolverines have this offense rolling.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hip.
Because what the fuck kind of defense?
Two straight incompletions, giving up some yards. Opponents in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play,
My guy Jukes, nobody moved.
out of field goal range.
Instant tackle. Bet, brother.
And Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
He didn't catch. He didn't catch the ball, bro. All right, dog.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Holy shit. This game sucks.
Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he
Nothing I can do on third downs. If I run man-to-man, the tight end's going to be open. If I run a zone, they got the seam. If I run cover two, they'll run a post. Like, they know what I'm doing. So you get to third down, you can't blitz and run man. They know what you're doing. There's nothing you can do. You run cover three, they're going to go right down the seam. I can't get pressure on the quarterback.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Looking downfield, it's Ward.
Gotta get to him. I won't have a choice.
Back at the 10. The Bruins decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Michigan
He dropped the ball.
Rolling again.
All right, with it.
Last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. On first down, here comes this offense. Gives it on the
Now, all I do is run trips. So people being up to the line.
And he falls on top of his own fumble. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything.
All I do is run trips. So how the fuck y'all know I was running?
First down, he came up a little short. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
What's going on? It was son of flex. Yeah, the royal family was like complaining that there's beats. But after the recorded the song, we were next to Buckingham Palace. Everyone was going on. It was son of flex. Yeah, the royal family was like complaining that there's beats, man. Wow. Hey, you know. So anyway. I just did it. Like, we were just cooking up ideas. I did like a freestyle that ended up being the first verse of Mercy. I did like a verse for Quick and a hook. I did like 5, 6 ideas just because Ye was like, yo, make some shit while I go. Some action shit or something. And yeah, we just did it. I had no idea, like, that Lick was a song. I didn't know Mercy was a song until it was dropped.
After the Fox, they got their Converse, Trent Taylor. I have never seen a person with a Christian.
You've got to hold serve to fear this offense, right? Both offenses up and down the field. The opponent scored twice. You scored a touchdown on your first drive. I think you got to go for it here because right now nobody's playing defense, and this game very easily could come down to which team has the ball last.
So here comes the Michigan offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Brought down to the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Wolverines are in the red zone. Looking downfield on first down. And it's picked up at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Takes it back to the 24-yard line. And this defense loves to feast on takeaways. The play fake on first down, wants to throw. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He got a hand on it, deflected it, but probably just got a bruise off that misplay and gave up the completion.
And not used to handling the revolutions on that football. QB zipped it in there. Nice job.
That's a rough schedule. It certainly feels that way right now. So
that's what you're supposed to do.
But I think when you factor in how Whittingham being able to infuse his own personality into football, it'll suit a lot of what this program has historically been about, how they want to operate. And to be able to have Jason Beck on the offensive side of the football, he's worked with multi-dimensional talents, as Kyle Whittingham has in a lot of his time at Utah. So Bryce Underwood, second year as a starter, he continues to show himself.
Points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route.
On paper, that's pretty tough.
Players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The give on the option. He has the first and still on his feet. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Got it in the middle. It's Stewart. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense, next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Here's the pressure. Touchdown, Wolverine. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Florida State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
Well, you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
You know, that's a great job by the receiver on that curl route. There's a lot of receivers that finish the route and they just stop. And that allows the DB to close the gap and then knock the ball away. Nice job by that receiver continuing to come.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. Fourth down coming up. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Bruins will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
And the Wolverines in a good spot here with second and short. Runs through the tackle. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. At midfield, he's got room. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Michigan. Great job by the back on the option.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here.
It was like, me understand I'm gonna come hard. Yo, bro.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
What being hardest?
UCLA will go back to work on offense.
This is world money.
Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate
so
to
right
find
now,
anything
they want
to
club
generate
books.
momentum here in the third
I
quarter.
wrote it yeah, it's just like me. See through the beat, the little players. Right.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside.
I know about it. And how about this? They was like,
right, they get him in space using his speed. Good play.
That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire play.
And just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them.
Right
it's just
now,
unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
The Bruins
just like me.
See through the beat. Short, trying to convert here.
Right.
They'll try to power their way ahead.
Forward. Always gotta hit him forward. We can never get action.
And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Ward. Right on the money.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And I know my brother. So when I went in there, I didn't do his jokes.
Back to pass on
Went in
second
there,
down.
and I wrote random stuff. I gave him something different that he didn't, right? Because he really thinks when he wrote funny. I give him something different, and I make him laugh with that. Now he knows there's another writer on the set. So I'm not just coming in there as his little brother just saying the words. No, he knows that, hey, I can get
power running game. Just outside the red zone, they pick up the first down.
And I just bring all my answers.
And the
Bruins
kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back
lines
to
and all this. He was like, "Oh, I'm not even gonna audition." I said, "Why?" He said, "You got this part."
He'll pull it on the read.
Oh, he was auditioning for the Saints.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Shit, bro.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
He's like, "You gonna get this?" He had to audition to play his dad. He had to audition to play his dad. And how about this? Damon was like,
headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bruins!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run.
"Don't make us pull up on the side and fuck up 5
Fielded in the end zone, it's Stewart. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
I know the state
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Gives it on the option. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Underwood.
Oh my God.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. the heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not
That bitch
before
music is
yet
Charlotte.
another big play in this passing attack.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs.
Then I can't run. Because right when he gets bumped, the defensive tackle comes loose. All right, bro. This game sucks. This game's awful, man. Should have went to X. Out of this fucking game.
They stop it after just a few. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the field goal unit is on the field. Field goal is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on
Everything you want for your birthday today.
runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening.
Everything you want for your birthday today.
Be decisive.
Keep
Your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Enjoy your day.
All down,
Blessed
but they'll
day.
move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Ward.
Ready, Mary.
Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Finds his tight end.
That's crazy how.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first
I'm
down.
about to. All right.
The Bruins are rolling down the field. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bell. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Red pass, it's complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That should happen way more than it does, bro.
Shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss, and that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof.
That shit should happen way more than it
does. Level, you can tell in complete control of this offense.
And the Bruins will send out the
Like, it never happens. It happens 3 times.
Half dozen kicks today. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He'll do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
That was so. All right.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. period starts with a second down play. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I didn't mean it. Fuck! I need to lock in. I didn't hit the wrong button 3 times in a row.
To the air, it's Underwood. Rushes on him. He's going to run it. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
And he doesn't find
this video game doesn't even try to
short gain on the play.
how defective they want me to have a third down. They make that shit easy.
Wants to pass.
Figure it out.
Finds his man. It's Stewart. Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. They came into this game with plenty of people putting them on upset alert, and they were ready for the challenge.
And they passed it with flying colors. And this is what you want to do as a team. You want to make these little statements across the season. And they proved, Palmer, the difference between them and the other team being ranked is wide, and there's a reason why.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equally, and they showed that here today, dominating in all 3 phases. This is a team everybody needs to look out for.
They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the rank.
probably gonna play one more than eat. Like my bank account, I'm having rats. Smoke kill. You know, one running back and got 3. I think I'm good. Love the girl, just stay in mind. Sky's the limit. I'm gonna kill you. What's the vision? Might see y'all my set up cracked. Smoke and kill 'em. Bank account 100 rats. Smoke and kill 'em. What's the deal, nigga? What's the deal, nigga?
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Ducks will get us started with the opening kickoff.
I don't even want to play this shit, bro. I'm type hungry, but I run the ball a lot anyway.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will get the first swing of the game. One of the early leaders for the Heisman, winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, David.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for running backs to get this award now. It is a quarterback award, but in recent years, Ashton Genty,
they had that part covered too.
But you got to be the catalyst. You got to be the straw that stirs the drink. You got to put up huge numbers. So far, Palmer, he's been a catalyst. He's been great. He's just going to have to keep it going.
And his numbers are pretty good now. I think they have a chance to get even better. When you look at the schedule,
A defensive tackle back there, bro. And I get that, but I'm in space. I should be. What the fuck?
So keep an eye on this guy as a Heisman favorite because he's got that kind of ability.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. Grab in the backfield. It's Stewart. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense.
Now this is the shit.
Looks as if we have an injury.
You play against an Oregon team, and now everybody's hits are just the body works.
Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
I didn't like that. I didn't even mean to do that.
Looking to throw on first down. That's caught.
He was hurt. There was no way he was going to be able to do it.
Coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. That's caught.
I don't like how that's just so possible. I hate how that happens all the time.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season or the first part of the season? Now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, get a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So, which team can control their emotions?
Oh, Lola, come on, dog. What the fuck are you doing, dog?
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Man down on the play as the officials take
nice
a break.
blitz.
Let him be checked out. Caught over the middle. It's McBride. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage. And
I ain't got to show it. I'm sure y'all seen the defensive end right here. Shoot where I threw the ball. I'm sure y'all seen that.
That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
I had square. Y'all still got him.
He caught it. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now first and goal. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down.
Touchdown, Wolverines! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they look like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Oregon Ducks offense will go to work for the first time.
Like I need 90s everywhere.
They're going to be met up front by a defensive
Going
line
through it.
group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality.
Now, I hit to hit stick him down. What they did was just let him tackle. What a fuck, man.
Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The Ducks line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. So here comes the Michigan offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Rides the back on the option. The give. Got the first down and more. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he is hard to bring down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Leaves it with the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Back to throw. It's Underwood. The short hands. It's Brown. And into the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Wants to go up top on first down. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Right. Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Snagged out of the air. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to swing it on second down. Can't make the connection. The pressure.
That nigga almost picked that bitch. Talk about.
The defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Gives it on the option. Fights his way for a.
See how he hit me backwards? See that? Like, I'm running forward. He's got enough steam to hit me back.
No signs of any kind of kicker.
I've never had
the offense out there to try to move those chains. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer,
right then. Get the first down. Can't get the touchdown.
Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Touchdown, Michigan. Excellent pass by the back on the option. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half with the home team.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. The option look. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job. This defense.
Johnson wants to throw it. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Ducks in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun on third down. Got it in the middle.
Didn't drop it. Had that one. That's just got to be a drop, though.
Yard line, and they'll move the chains. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He lofts one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. All that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they
God damn it.
Everybody right now in the center.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Still running at the 40. He's running free down the middle. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. Great job by the back on the option.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
Tight ends.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you.
Wins. He joins Stone Cold.
And there's finally
the only two men to ever win 3 Royal Rumbles. What would that mean for the sport?
Down. I know we're in the second quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going here at halftime, you get a little juju going.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
To hit that record,
We've
the records are there for it to be.
throughout college football history, you get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard.
He's headed into this with exactly that in mind.
Johnson looking to throw.
If anybody can do it,
he's got the back in the
Stone
middle.
Cold is an expert in finishing that story.
26-yard line after he
Wins. He joins Stone Cold.
And
The only two men to ever win.
The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again.
And now all of a sudden I can't get to the quarterback.
It's Perry. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They got a 1st and 10.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help.
Please bring any pilot does to be like
score every time they throw the ball.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
I don't know what's the rating of it, man.
Into the end zone.
I need to know it's you. I'm going to take it on Corey, man. See, it's really myself.
Well, let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but
talk about my son,
Jeff, but everybody can change after you score like that.
See how quiet everybody got? I got Joe.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was
What's
looking
up,
for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Michigan ready to get
Please can bring any pilot does to be like.
They've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no
Archie
harm.
Ball,
Also, momentum is hard.
I don't know what's the rating.
Sometimes hard to stop. You have it.
I need to know it. I'm going to take it on board.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Grabbed in the middle, it's McBride.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across
no,
the field,
we got the grid
into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab, it's Jones. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, and maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Catch in the middle, it's Peacecorn. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15, a 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
And the Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ducks Ready to go back to work on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
The early rumors are that that's what people.
Johnson wants to throw it. Here comes the heat.
The greatest thing that
Just
comes to
too
you.
much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. The score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Snagged in the middle. It's Perry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive.
Nice tackle.
It's the grab. It's Washington. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ducks send out the punt.
I think you should say rat back.
He'll call for the fair catch and make it at 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. So here comes the Michigan offense. The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long.
I'm not sparing you, man. I'm talking you, girl, not.
Nice blitz.
And he is snowed under. Sacked
Nice
at the
blitz.
7.
It's so hard to get that first drive on this fucking game, bro.
They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That way, fair catch is called for and maybe just shy of midfield.
Don't care.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play.
Breaks into the open.
Hey, wait, they didn't even let me get tackled.
To the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown. And the Ducks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock it down. Loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Oregon! Quick strike through the air for the score.
On the
It's
board.
hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you've got receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand.
Horrible
It's
route.
harder to
Not the
cover
right
on the
angle
back
at all.
end.
Johnson looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. He will be stopped just inches away after the catch and run. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They didn't get... The last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He now has 80 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back on the option. The give. Pretty good job of running to get there to the 32. Man down on the
When they had one carry, yellow in the league.
The Wolverines lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Turning it on. Pass attack. Touchdown, Michigan. And the punishment has been extended.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And they tacked on the extra point.
Fire. Sounds fire, yeah.
Protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense.
Just play the Miles version, man. Why? He knows Miles.
Right now he lobs one high down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Sends it back in motion.
I think they're ruining.
Johnson wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. That's not quite going to be enough.
Hell yeah.
4 yards short of the marker. The Ducks will line up to punt it away.
TV in my room. Had to happen. Saying my son was moving his 40-inch TV. I'm like, man, you don't know how to position.
They'll start
TV in my room ain't never moved. It never moved. On the TV, if you can't see the TV,
rides the back and leaves it. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
The TV was so heavy.
Closest guy to the football, man. Those defensive tackles. Those
the old TV. Ain't nobody moving this TV. Let you have to move the TV across the TV.
You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Now facing a third and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. And he's brought down after a nice game. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open. Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the Wolverines are on the move. Looking to throw on first down.
Hey, my son.
It's McCullough. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
TV in my room ain't never moved. It never moved.
God, that's so cool.
Leaves it with the back. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. He's so in coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Yeah.
They're working that left side. Touchdown, Wolverine. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Take your TV off.
The point after
TV
is
didn't
good.
fit the back and over.
Well, the decision making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game, but
I'm
doing
just
this
taking
to
some
Mahomes,
time.
you got to know that's the
I
guy.
moved 4 TVs at the same time the other day. In 1992, he told me I'd be able to move 4
Getting
TVs.
some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Saying my son was moving his 40-inch TV
And
I'm
he'll
like, man, you
just take
probably
the knee, and this drive will start at the
Probably did.
25.
I'll take it.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
5 minutes ago?
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
I just got in the car. I'm still looking at you like,
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on.
Oh, we need it. I'll take it instead whenever I'm ready.
It's going to be a hit, boy. Wait.
Carter backfield. It's Perry. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
Lady gonna walk past me and say this man's can't do shit. She can still see what I look like.
Quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Lady.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Puts it out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain.
1.
The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Coleman. Finds his man down the middle. And they pick up. A few on that completion.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sideline. You got to throw 1st down. You got to keep this thing moving.
I thought that was do you ever get teeth on teeth in a first kiss?
No, I do. Well, when I started getting license, it was easier because the lips were a lot different.
They had the first. before that penalty backed them up,
All
and
the
now they'll
kids,
snap
a
it on
handful of
second
fucking
down.
checks.
I thought that was
Line getting set on
do you ever
second
get
down.
teeth on teeth in a first kiss?
No, when I started getting white
Wants to
chicks,
go
it was
up
easier
top.
because the lips were like this. Right?
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Man down on the
I'm
play as
sorry.
the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This offense is... been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock.
I feel like it's so much to tell you. There's some of the good things and some like not fun stuff, but it's fun.
Right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware.
Stuff. So I'm hosting another call. This is not very simple. It's going to be out.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way.
Now, these are a big JLP shoe, right?
Do something.
Looking to pass. It's Underwood. He's got it still on his
I think I'm going to switch Jones and Buddy because Jones be killing that.
Score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. Opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Ohio State is just getting blown off the field right now in Columbus, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. They're trailing by 14 to Michigan State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Plows through the defense. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't
Another one of these motherfuckers, huh? Your page is wet, your gaming setup is trash, your gaming content is trash. One of these things, we'll go see what's a pussy.
I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Jukes his way from home. And he'll have to check his feelings after that, Layton, but he did get the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Pulls it in. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, and accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not
My
only do they
very
have to
first
worry
student
about this
offer
guy
was
running the
unemployed
football,
hope.
they've got to keep their eye on
Really
him when
going
he
on,
runs
nigga,
routes too. He is a versatile back.
Over the leg and rolling out.
Man, shit. Really going on, nigga. Saying, shit. Like shit, nigga. What's really going on, nigga? You're
7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Ducks will punt it away on 4th down.
I swing. I swing off the desk tree. That's the billion. They don't work for $250,000
No opportunity
times
to run it back.
5. That's 1.25 on the long short drive.
Michigan ready to get
now
that
I'm in the
offense
short
rolling
tank.
again.
Grab
What a
game
feeling
Tom
this has to
Hanks.
be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee,
No doubt. I love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this. And this is the kind of performance today.
And I'm worth $250,000. All right, yeah, I'm glad I played that game. I didn't want to, but I'm glad it's over. I'm ready to go to sleep now.
We wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated,
Yeah,
and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt
Is he
like
still snowing out there in North Carolina? North Carolina. Still snowing out there. Yeah, I'm gonna play some music. Oh, what was I playing? Nip. Still snowing. Oh, hell yeah. Whoever parked this whip is a piece of shit. I'm glad I got a bunch of food in here. I'll make a soda. A minute, I'm gonna be mad as hell about that. So, I think it was killer. Yeah. Career passing yards take time. Yeah. Man, trying to eat steaks, right? Who won the Heisman last year? It was me. Only 9,000. My ACL, my son, crack, smoking killer. Number two, I'm beating all these fucking teams. I won the Natty. Need to honor the show so we can fly on the jet. Fuck with your girl, you always ready for sex. Keep my eye on this game and let the money invest. Nigga, I'ma die for my fucking respect. Fucking with a young nigga. 212s in the trunk, nigga. I ain't gonna rush, nigga. Try to do it like Puff, do it like Russ, do it. Fuck, do it. Boom, guns, such a search tour. Man, honor the show so we can fly on the jet. Fuck with your girl, you always ready for sex. Keep the eye on this game and let my money invest. And nigga, I'ma die for my fucking respect. Just a book a nigga. Like a Brooklyn nigga. It's hard to overlook a nigga. Yeah. I kind of seen that one coming, so that makes sense. Tell the girl bring Mo back now. Go. Every night I thank God I made it. Every night I thank God I made it. My bitch bad like Paula Patton. Get it under the show so we can fly in a jet. Fuck with your girl, you always ready for sex. Keep behind this game and let my money invest. Nigga, I'ma die for my fucking respect. I mean, I won't get them, but fuck it. Fuck it, bro. 5-2-5-2 nothing. I'm not getting this, man. But it's all good though. Man, I'm getting back rubs for these leather seats. I'm just saying, hey, for these positions you don't never be. They said I was selling dreams. We can never leave. You can smell the weed. I'm gonna get a good backfield creator, man. We connected at the bottom like the letter V. Look, these niggas so concerned. Graham, North Carolina. What the fuck is that like? Niggas want this rap like way too bad. Oh, we love, make it hard to trust, huh? But ain't where he comes from. Every night. Ba-dum, ba-bum, ba-bum, bum. with a big gun. You gonna chip one. You on nothing, bro. And every league thing said. Question. Just when the real niggas come second, so I kick the low down. Kick low now. Might be able to. 30 for the showdown. Whoa now. The real side of SoCal. Slow down. You hurt my. Oh well. No way. I'm so lifted. So good. I'm the type that's gonna go get it. No kidding. Breaking down the swish in front of your building. Sitting on the steps feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold killing. Gotta keep the devil in his hole, nigga. You know how it go, nigga. I'm front line every time it's on, nigga. 100 proof flow. Running shoot pro. 358 drop. Playing bulletproof. Every few shows I just bought some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers life. Hustle holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Little Cancun smoking Cubans on a boat. Got that Tulum just to smoke, pussy. Look, listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the blues ocean. My cultural influence, even revolution. You integrated vertically. Y'all niggas blew it. They tell you hustle, dumb it down. Instead of the word rap you motherfuckers used to. Who me? I'm an urban legend. South Central, just a certain section. Can't express how I curve the textures. Yes, it's evidence of a divine presence. Held me down sometimes I seen records. I got an L, then got an E for effort. They dropped me off in the Mojave Desert. Left. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making it. Trading out my jewelry on my bitch dress. Well known. Look up in jail pose. From Rico, the T show. Whatever, nigga. Playing chess, not checkers, nigga. 38 special since you clever, nigga. See, bro? Up and down like a seesaw. I could never view you as my equal. Fuck, I want to hear your CD for. I finna take it there. Time around, I'ma make it clear. Post some things into the universe and they appear. Say it's worth it, I'm gonna say it's fair. You'll find your purpose or you wasting theirs. Fuck it though, y'all niggas scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. I'm gonna take them bar nine. They don't make it where I'm from. They don't take it here. Hey, get my lawyer on the phone. We can make it real. I got checks and balance. Flex dramatic. Another 50 on my neck. What a reckless habit. Disrespect is savage. I make one phone call. Look at the rest get handed. It's just another front step with candid. No message from the set. We accept your challenge. Yeah, I'm about to make Jones because he moving a little better. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that now before I fuck around and forget. I ain't nothing like you fucking rap niggas. Hustle man a shooter, that's a fact, nigga. Oh, that's perfect, yeah. Ain't no in the valley, no gon' blow up, nigga. Y'all in the valley, pay my tax, nigga. They do want tax, nigga. Shout out to the Empress to relax, nigga. I start smoking weed and I relapse, nigga. Travel around the world and I came back, nigga. Worth a couple million, that's a fact, nigga. But I am nothing like you fucking rap, nigga. I own all the rights to all my raps, nigga. Ain't no hanging out. We take y'all off. We double back, nigga. $1 million life insurance on my flesh, nigga. Bentley Zora legs, nigga. The llama in the man. That's what's next, nigga. He must have nothing. There's nothing to do here either. 14 got to be the same thing. 'Cause anyway, then Gina Sayers back to back, nigga. Chopper to his face. So that's a rap, nigga. Street talking. That's a. Yo, P.O. called you up? No, that's a trap, nigga. Beat that case. That was that, nigga. Look, I'm back, nigga. I signed my deal, then I cracked, nigga. They folded, so I left, nigga. Ain't no motherfucker tell me shit, nigga. We the no limit of the West, nigga. Percy Miller at his best, nigga. Jiggle with the rollie in the vest, nigga. And just steps, nigga. Off the steps, nigga. Private, that's for the set, nigga. Oh, fact, this ain't no motherfucking threat, nigga. I am nothing like you fucking rap niggas. Damn, hurdles is done already, huh? Ain't that a bitch? It was 5 chains on my neck. There was no smoke on my. Hey, last time that I checked, I was selling zones at the set. Made a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made. Last time that I checked,